Ladies and gentlemen, one and all, greetings and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Enemy Unknown 2012. This is your commander speaking. Did I ever tell you the very tale of how a brave squad of soldiers desperately tried to save Earth from alien invaders? Well, this is how it goes. They fought bravely, but ultimately died. Every single one of them, quite horribly so. The end. Such a delightful story, and it is kind of equal to our current situation, isn't it? Here I am sitting within my office, enjoying a cool bottle of Mountain Dew, Code Red, and ain't that sweet? The irony, Code Red, because you know, we are experiencing one Code Red after the other. Yep, the planet is pretty much doomed, and we are merely postponing the inevitable. What do you say? Should we try to make this very video, this very episode, the final one of playthrough number 1? It may not be possible depending on how things will go, but hey, one can always try, correct? One can always try to lose. It is something I never did before, I believe. Let us try to lose. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not Let's Play, but instead, Let's Fail, indeed. Welcome back to Let's Fail XCOM Enemy Unknown. We've got one last soldier to name. I feel so very bad for her. What's her name again? I've already forgotten. Huh. Captain Kiriko Ikeda. Yes, I've come to serve the XCOM team. I've come to save the world. Nah, sweetheart, listen. Come with me for a second so that the other soldiers and other workers can't hear us. The global dilemma. You've probably heard of it. See, here's your payment, your salary, or whatever. Just have these here, $1,000. Do whatever you want with it, because quite frankly, none of us are gonna live long enough to witness the very beginning of the next month. Now back to the barracks, clean that sniper rifle of yours, make good use of it, if you'll get the chance to use it. That is, one more mission to end all missions. Captain Kiriko Ikeda, let's name you. First of all though, the loadout. 2 laser sniper rifles still available. All of my snipers within this very journey, most of them lasted rather long, and by most of them I mean 1 of the 3 lasted rather long. The others, not so much. I shall not forget you though, Killer, Beyond, and especially my beautiful angel. You will always be remembered. Miss Kiriko, have yourself a sniper rifle. And also, Miss Kiriko, enjoy yourself that name, because it's gonna change in a few seconds. Skeleton suit, why the frick not? What would be a good name for her? Not that it matters, but you know. Yeah. You know, this is pointless, but being pointless is half the entertainment, is it not? Nah, I just made that up. Kiriko, we shall change that very name to something familiar, something that doesn't take a whole lot of originality. Why the hell not? Iku, yes indeed, Iku Naga, a character out of the very Toho universe. Mainly because I am not feeling like coming up with something special today, and also because I am still... what's the proper word to use here? I am still lamenting the very fact that Nitori Kawashiro is no longer with us. Nope, she is dead, has joined the great river, the great Yukai river in the sky. Nitori, our most special and precious of heavies, but she is no more. Make us proud, Iku Naga. Yes indeed, make us proud. I am not at all gonna change anything about you except perhaps the hair color. Here we go. I am pressing the button. Why is nothing happening? Ah, there we go. Jesus. Don't be so nitpicky, XCOM Enemy Unknown. Just because I have given up all hope, don't be like that. Dark blue. Are you serious? There is no dark blue. The closest we can get to Iku Naga's hair color is purple. That displeases me, but oh well, I am not gonna give her this very hair color because this was the very color of Nitori. I don't want to be reminded of the very fact that she is dead, no more a goner, dead meat. Freaking, they're all dead. they all died. And next they're gonna kill me. Oh my god. Armor deco. Nah, why the hell would I change that? Ain't this episode so very delicious, ladies and gentlemen? I know, because we are about to lose. It is very delicious indeed. Prep for war, observe my crimson red armor. Not exactly what Ikunaga would wear. Headdress is more pinkish, more white, pink, red. But see, red. It is one element of Ikunaga's very dress, and therefore, as such, this character shall have a little bit of red, and by a little bit of I mean totally just red as well. By the way, see that chest piece? Looks like goggles you can simply detach to observe whatever may be hiding itself within the distance, but it also reminds me of the very rig suits out of the Dead Space universe. The kind of computer screen thingamajiggies Isaac looks into, down into, and within he can see his inventory, his map, his blah, his etc. Yeah. Thought you might be interested in that? Oh, you're not interested in anything I have to say today? Well, that's just breaking my heart. Ooh, new training headshot. Never heard that one before. Let's turn this captain into a killing machine. Allows firing at targets in any allies' sight radius? Nah, not anymore. I want to be -20 aim. Screw that. Let's just go with the basic setup. Pistol damage? I don't care about pistol damage, god damn it. Disabling shot? I don't care about disabling. Well, actually, the disabling shot... why the frick am I trying to be all strategic about this? We are doomed! There's no point in trying to be strategic. Compass plus 10 aim... opportunist eliminates the aim penalty. Penalty. Good lord. Reminds me of how I learned to speak the English language. Everything sounded different back then. A sandwich to me was a Sandwich. Yeah, make of that whatever you want. Being German, it's fun. Learning the English language, knowing nothing about it. Took me 10 years to get where I am, and yet I am still screwing up my sentences left and right. Executioner? Yeah, sounds good. I'll execute them all. Bastard aliens. Alrighty then, that's that. Ladies and gentlemen, all we need now is a mission. Bradford, Dr. Valen, it has been an honor. Yes, it has. You too, Dr. Sheng. I'm gonna miss you, even though I will immediately see you again once the next playthrough starts, but yeah, you get the idea. Being a Let's Player, ladies and gentlemen, is no simple task. You have to save the freaking world almost every day. Seriously, and they don't even pay me anything for it. Virtual coinage that is, but what the frick am I talking about now? I really don't know. I suppose I am simply trying to make the best of my current situation. My current situation of inevitable destruction and annihilation. Do you remember the early days of XCOM? Of course you do. Do you remember how we first began this playthrough? I remember. I felt nervous as all hell. I just couldn't believe that I had once again begun to Let's Play an XCOM game. Quite frankly, I didn't know back then where to go with it because it's strange. My standards have risen quite a bit ever since those delightful days of early Let's Playing, terrible sound and everything. But for some reason, back then, Let's Playing felt a whole lot more simplistic. I don't know, I simply sat down and began to talk. And I didn't care about screwing up my sentences. I didn't care about proper grammar, sentence structuring, or anything like that. I simply did not give a single yeah. But today, everything is different. Right now, I am talking and I am like, oh god, I am feeling so scared because I will eventually run out of material and then the people will hate me. They'll abandon me. Just like luck has abandoned me so long ago. Success. And other things I desperately needed to stay alive, but they are gone. And because of it, we must face the very request from Japan. A scope is what they want. 2, we have 5. Japan, you can have all of my scopes. In fact, you can have all of my weaponry. In fact, you can have all of my interceptors. In fact, you can have the entire XCOM HQ. I couldn't care less. Take it all. Here's the very, what you call it, I don't know, here's the very piece of paper, the documented deed. Here, you're just gonna sign right here. Yeah, you've got my approval, you've got my permission, Commander TSC. Now, if you would just sign here and there, it's yours. Enjoy. We, both me and everyone else associated with the XCOM team, we are simply going to have a final, I don't know, month of vacation on a rather lonely, abandoned island full of tropical fruits and beautiful, clear ocean water and green, full of live palm trees and etc, 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 etc. Yeah, this episode is full of amazement, full of greatness. There. Ooh, 57 bucks. You can take these 57 bucks, you know? You can take them and just flush them down the drain. Because nobody is gonna miss him. No, nobody is gonna miss him at all. I feel so miserable. I feel so very, very, very fragile. Fragile as in nothing can fix me. Nothing will be able to fix me ever again. The mind that I gave this very playthrough has been shattered. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a good time, right? We had a good time. We had many of achievements, many of highs, as well as many of lows. People survived, people died. Typical XCOM. But now it must come to an end. Just give me a mission, whatever mission, I don't care. If my people die, I don't care. We will simply scan and scan and scan even more and further until it is all over, until we don't have any money left, until we can no longer satisfy the council. Maybe at one point I'll simply refuse to accept missions.
Excavation content detected.
Oh no, a UFO, and it has landed within Nigeria. Nigeria, as in, you know, Argentina, two entirely different locations of interest. Yeah, I don't care about that either. UFO class unidentified could be a battleship for all I care. We don't care. In fact, I'm simply gonna ignore it. Nah, I can't do that. It'll only serve to postpone the inevitable even more. All 4 of you, yes indeed, all 4 of you. I am not asking for victory. Nope, not at all. I am not asking for anything like that. I am only asking for pink butterflies and bubblegum. Strawberry flavored bubblegum. It is what I like to chew, yes indeed. Arkfroa, you never served us. No, you never did. Excuse me. At least I managed to build one though. That makes me feel proud. Quite proud. You know what? Screw the Nanofiber West. Have yourself a scope. Corporal whatever. Arrow, JP, that's your name. John. You, managed managed to stay alive until now. That's quite the achievement, is it not, my friend? It is such an achievement, my friend. Such a huge freaking achievement. Chamonix! Keep that scope, my friend. Last but not least, Renstash. Reneth. 0 missions, 0 kills. This is gonna be your first one, and it is also going to be a suicide mission. Good sir, Renstash. You know, you have been quite a loyal follower of my channel in the past. I hate to do this, believe me. I might give you another chance within the second playthrough. Just remind me, if you're watching this, remind me. Be so kind. Look at that fancy armor. The first and maybe only time you'll ever get to see it. Team, moving out. Aha, we are so ready. We are all ready to fucking die.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing.
Yada 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 yada.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike 1, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Oh. 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 Oh my god. What the frick happened here? Honestly, I wasn't expecting to discover such gruesome scenery. Those are quite a few dead animals. What the frick? Did some kind of super amazing wagon adventure take place here? Jesus freaking Christ! Are those just cows? Or also... no, those are probably all kinds of wood animal creatures. No idea what a random cow or bull would be doing within a forest unless it escaped, but still. Unless it escaped. Well, the nearby farms have probably already been burned to the ground, so they did escape, only to get slaughtered out here. You can see the bones and the blood, damn, I have to say. This is the, well, next to a crystal attaching. It was boggling my mind. Oh, I've seen the terror, and I can't look back. This is more gruesome than watching a chrysalid slaughter a human being and ingest it, him, her, with X and everything. Ah. I am honestly, I know, I can't get off this topic, but seriously, look at that. I have not seen such levels of gore up until now. Like, not even the chrysalid hatching from a corpse can compete with it, in all honesty. Ugh. Oh, you darn aliens. You know that we have given up. So now you're only trying to break in our spirits. You're trying to weaken our morale. But it won't work. The poor wildlife. Team, I want you... my god! Look at all the blood! This is terrible! Screw the planet, man! Screw the major cities! The woods! Freaking these locations are where it's at! We need to save the wildlife! At all costs! Oh, you better watch out, alien creatures! Because the woodcutters are here! They have come to tear you apart. Nah, I am, as always, merely joking. Germany, be brave. This is going to be your final stand. John JP Arrow. Don't be sad. No, get mad. Throw apples at them, aliens. Yes, indeed, apples full of pink butter pies. Butter pies? Butter pies do exist, don't they? Pink butter pies full of red balloons. Balloons that float towards the high heavens filled with Semtex. Semtex that is gonna ensure my victory over the Greek pandemonium of gods and clowns. Oh, them evil jesters juggling owls. Owls of day and hell, night and evening, until the clock suddenly stops to spin, until the very clock arms extend to become rockets. Rockets that do not ignite with fire or fuel, but instead with oil. Oil and liquid. And yes, I totally didn't pay any attention to how I moved my characters up until now. What's going on? This is new. Not just the death, mind you, but also, are these like ramps? This is some sort of platform in general. What the frig is this? Oh my. A rather large vessel is what it is. Can 4 people conquer it? Of course they can. What, don't you believe? But you need to believe. Because if you don't, then who is going to believe? I certainly won't believe in my people. Oh, they are so fucking dead.